Hey guys, this is our 10-week pregnancy update. So I just finished week 10. It was a little rough because I was going through, they don't call it withdrawal, I forget what they call it, when you are decreasing or going off of anxiety or depression medicine. So I was dealing with the side effects of that. So it started at the, I think, beginning of week 9 and it finished up at the beginning of week 10. It was about 9 days of like nausea and crying and insomnia and just not enjoyable. And I know it's the right thing to do, and I'm fine with it. I just was worried because if you ever search like side effects or withdrawal symptoms or anything like that online, it is like super dramatic, and there are some people that have a really tough time with it. And I just wasn't sure because I had never gone off I'm on 2. I had never gone off this one particular type. I've only been on it for like 2 years. So I'd never gone off of it before, so I had no idea how it was going to affect me, and I was really nervous. So we decreased my one medicine and we went off of the other one. So I am good now. I am calm. I am showing a bit. So if I start taking pictures, I will insert one of them at some point. Or if you follow me on Instagram, I will probably have it up on there somewhere. So I am showing a little bit. It's not to the point where I need to be wearing maternity pants or anything yet, but there are like extenders. Because when I get in the car at the end of the day, I like unbutton my pants because they're just like tight now. So whatever, it's fine. So I do believe that so far, at week 10, at the end of week 10, I have put on 4 pounds, which I believe it says 1 to 5 in the first trimester, which is fine. So I obviously am completely fine with it. And it is just like a little bit of bloat, is what it like looks and feels like. I've been feeling pretty good. It was hard this past week to figure out which symptoms were symptoms of pregnancy and which had to do with the going down on the medicine. So that's why I was kind of hesitant as far as like what to say during this video, because I'm really not sure. So I had looked up the side effects and they're just very similar, like being nauseous, having trouble sleeping, but being really tired, and crying are all also pregnancy symptoms. And just, if you're having a rough time, you would just have them regularly too. So anyway, so I'm attributing those to the medicine issue because they seem to have tapered off now, and I feel pretty good. I'm pretty relaxed. I'm still really tired, so it's the week so I'm like just about to start week 11. I'm at the end of week 10. So I'm still quite tired, a little bit grumpy. Sorry, Sean. But other than that, I'm good. I'm feeling good. We're getting excited. We started to do a little bit of like cleaning and organizing. I know it still looks the same to you. It's not a huge difference, to be honest. But we did just start kind of going through things and cleaning things out because we have a lot of crap, and there's just a lot of stuff. If you don't use it regularly and you don't need it for the future, what's the point? Just full of stuff. I turned 36. Which is just awesome. Everything is good. I'm really happy. I have quite a few friends that are also pregnant right now. Most of them are due before me. So I'm pretty excited because I can always ask them questions if I am feeling different, or I don't necessarily want to Google search something, because I know that the man knows everything about me, like the government, and I do these videos, so clearly I share a lot about myself. But there's something about like the fact that the government can tell like what we search and what we see and what we do that just creeps me out. So I have my laptop here. I'm so like subconscious. I just went over and checked because I have a Post-it note over the camera. So if they can tap into the microphone, they're hearing everything, so who cares? But like, I do not want, and I worry about my phone too. Sometimes I'll cover that up too, because I get nervous that they can see and hear everything that we talk about and that we say. And I'm not doing anything bad. I just don't think it's everyone's business. I don't know. I know that sounds counter. I have all this social media, whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Whatever. it's just been the same old, I'm tired and I want to eat and I want to go to sleep. And that's all I want to do. I don't want to do anything else. Nothing. I don't want to be productive. I don't want to do my hair. I don't want to do my makeup. I just want to go to bed. So I do not know, and I know there are plenty of women out there that have other children and are pregnant, and I know that we always kind of step up to whatever challenges we're faced with, but to me that just seems like impossible. Like, I am exhausted right now, and I don't know how anyone else is dealing with children and being pregnant because I'm just so tired. But anyways, yeah, and Sean has become a little more chill about it. I think the more that I am showing and the farther along I'm getting, because I feel like you experience some of the most extreme symptoms at the very beginning and you're not showing, and a lot of times you're not telling people, so it can be really challenging to keep it to yourself and to handle it, and nobody's gonna feel bad. Like, nobody knows that you're pregnant. Nobody can tell, you know, you're just nauseous and tired and grumpy and bloaty, you know, and it's just hard. But I feel like as it progresses, I'm gonna feel better because it's gonna start to show, and you know, I'm not gonna have to explain why I'm tired or grumpy. I mean, I'm allowed to be those things regardless, but there is actually a reason for this like change in my mood. So I'm kind of excited about that. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you next week.